poster.
All right, thank you, Audrey. Well, we are joined now by Amy Disparte. Did I say that right?
You did.
Okay, good. I was worried about that. And, well, do I even have to introduce General Dan Cherry here? They join us today to talk about a really cool event that you have set up, you have put together for our Vietnam veterans. So thank you both for being here.
Thank you, Kelly.
Well, General Cherry, tell me a tiny bit about your background, and then we'll get started on this big event.
I'm a retired Air Force Brigadier General, and I was a fighter pilot in the Air Force for 29 years.
Wow.
And also a Vietnam veteran, and that's probably the reason I'm so interested in what we're doing today.
Yeah.
And the whole purpose of it is to pay honor and respect to our Vietnam veterans that live here locally, because many of them, they've never had that kind of respect or appreciation for their service. And so we're trying to fix that.
Yeah, so I guess that's part of why and how all this got started.
It is. Actually, several years ago, I became friends with a couple that was recently moved to town, Barbara and Mike Cowles. And they jumped right into the community doing all kinds of volunteer work. And one of the things Barbara did was to become very involved with the Daughters of the American Revolution. As a matter of fact, she was their president. And one day in a casual conversation, she was looking for ways to, for the organization to honor veterans. And so we put our thinking caps on and we came up with this idea of having a free bus trip, a one-day bus trip that goes from Bowling Green to Frankfurt and return in the same day.
Yeah.
And it would be absolutely free to all the veterans. And we're excited. We're about to make this happen. Sadly, right after Barbara and I had that conversation, she passed away.
Oh.
But her husband and I made a pledge back then that we were going to make this happen, and we're on the verge of making it happen.
That's really wonderful that you kept it going. Why not? What a great thing you're doing for fellas like yourself, Vietnam veterans. And what are y'all going to do in Frankfurt?
Well, we're going to have a nice breakfast before we leave. The buses will leave from Aviation Heritage Park. We'll have a nice breakfast on the bus. And then when we get there, and oh, by the way, we're going to be escorted by Rolling Thunder Motorcycle Group to get to take us all the way to Frankfurt and back and return. So that will be great.
That's great.
But we're going to have an opportunity for the veterans that are riding to discover how this monument honors maybe some of their family members or their personal friends. And Amy, I know you know how the monument is structured and everything.
Yeah, let's talk about that.
It's a beautiful granite plaza, and it's a masterpiece of technology and engineering and beauty. And in this, and the names of over 1,100 Kentucky Vietnam veterans are etched in this stonework. And then in the center is this beautiful giant sundial. And
wow.
As the shadow of the sundial traces across the plaza, it points to the name of the veteran on the day they died.
Oh,
it is
wow.
remarkable, and it's a beautiful setting. It's on a hillside overlooking, and you can see the state capitol off in the distance. It's really pretty.
That's amazing. I had never heard that. My
uncle
is on that wall as well. Yeah. And wow, what an amazing trip. I wish we had, about another hour to talk about it, but people need to get registered. There's still spots for veterans. How do they get registered to be on this trip?
Get registered by visiting the American Legion Post 23 over on Dishman Lane, or there's a telephone number too that I think you have that will be shown.
Okay.
But it's time for them to go ahead and sign up, and because we're trying to predict exactly how many riders we're going to have.
By the 23rd of this month, you need to know? Is that right?
We do.
Okay, the 23rd. There it is right there. All right.
But the event itself doesn't happen until October the 4th.
Yeah.
But
you got to get it all settled.
We got to know who's going.
All right. General Cherry, thank you so much. And Miss Amy, thank you for being here. And Thank you for your service.
Oh,
that's
that's kind.
amazing. And yeah, we've got this guy. He's kind of a celebrity around here. Well, get registered and do it by August 23rd if you want to be a part of the trip to go to the Vietnam Wall in Frankfurt. Yeah, just go to, tell me that website one more time, or the Facebook page.
For the Aviation Heritage Park.
Aviation Heritage Park Museum. How did I forget that? We'll be right back.